guys, so something really halfway decent actually happened this weekend. So Destiny Lightfall became free on PSN. Now, I didn't go out there and buy it because, one, I got really sick and tired of paying $75 for a Destiny DLC for what is only worth probably about $25, $30 worth of content. So, I was tired of paying full price for a game when it wasn't even a full game. Plus, Destiny kind of... I've been staying away from Destiny for two reasons. I lost two really good gamer buddies of mine over Destiny, and getting back into it was pretty difficult. I downloaded it for free on Friday, and it pretty much sat on my XDM on my hard drive for probably about 2 days, and then on Mother's Day, by the way, happy Mother's Day, Mama. And then I just decided to open it up on Mother's Day because, one, I'm by myself. All my roommates are off seeing their families. And unfortunately, my family isn't here, so... Destiny, though, has gone through so many different iterations of itself that right now it's kind of hard and confusing. And if you took any time off at all from Destiny and you're getting right back into it, you're pretty much confused. Lightfall does not do a good job at, one, new players or returning players. So if you were somebody that constantly played Destiny, then this is right up your alley. Quite literally, the game is meant for you. It's meant to be played by you. So if you went from one DLC to the next DLC to the next DLC, then Destiny's going to take really good care of you. If you are a person that just decided, hey, I want to do space magic in space against aliens and robots and some big old freaking Jabba the Hutt looking dude in purple, you're gonna have a pretty rough time with this, because before Lightfall came out, we thought that it was very, very difficult for new people to get into Destiny because it was all confusing. The whole entire new guy quest line was all over the place. There was no direct route to get to where you were going. But Lightfall made that so much worse. So let's explain a couple of things real quick. One, there's the Lightfall campaign. Okay, I've done every single campaign in the whole entire, Destiny series. I played every raid at least once. I've done every dungeon at least once up until Lightfall. So the Destiny universe really is not something that is new to me. So being a player that is returning after some time, the game felt very, very awkward and very, very clunky. It felt very hard for me to get back into it because I still had all of my old builds, like my cosmic build, which is my oh lord. It's not Jade Rabbit. It's my Graviton Lance Void build for my Warlock. It's one of my favorite builds, and I absolutely loved it. And then I jump into this, and that build just virtually did not matter. All of my grinding for that build did not matter. I have to regrind all the gear for that, and it did not mean shit. But which brings me to, with an absolute 100% a new player, you're going to go through the same, if you're starting from scratch and you're starting a new character, this game is going to be painful for you. Very, very painful. You're not going to get what you want out of it, and starting up a whole new character is probably roughly going to take you between 8 and 20 hours with the way that the game is set up for new characters. I tried it on a completely borrowed account. Thank you, Dragon1018. Thank you for letting me borrow your account to experiment with this, and it's absolutely bonkers. I lost interest in trying to start a new character within like 4 hours of trying to do it. I've done it now. I have one of every character. I have a Warlock, Hunter, and a Titan, and I don't want to do that ever again. Doing the grind for a new character is worse in Destiny than it is in the Division, which is something to say because the Division really doesn't do its level 1 to 40 grind really all that well either. Ugh. So, the only thing that you can compare this game to right now is Destiny, or is Division. It's like the whole entire rivalry between Battlefield and COD, okay? COD people don't like Battlefield people don't like COD. I'm a Battlefield guy. I don't like COD. Because in Battlefield, you have to actually work as a team to achieve an objective. In COD, everybody's just worried about freaking kills, doesn't matter if they win or lose, and there's no winner's mentality over there. So it's kind of a stupid concept. I think that COD is a cannon fodder game with a bunch of crutches. Anywho, back to the topic at hand though. Destiny has always, because Destiny and the Division, they came out at around the exact same time. Destiny came out after the Division 1, and they competed with each other when it came to updates, bug fixes, the whole entire 9 yards, okay? And that is what we viewed it, because they were the only good, role-playing action RPGs that actually caught any fire, any attention. Destiny caught attention because you could do space magic in space, and the lore made sense, and it guided you in a certain way, and the enemies made sense, and the bosses made sense, and everything that, when it came down to Destiny, made sense. Same thing with Division 1. The enemies made sense. The gear grind made sense. I mean, there were some times where things were a little bit overpowered, aka the Deadeye build, but Destiny was beating it, in my opinion. I just like the Division more because it resonated with me more. Okay? Nobody knows how to be a spaceman in space in reality. I know how to be a dude on the front lines getting into gunfights. That's why the Division took my little brain and wrapped me in almost, 2 years worth of playtime now between 2 games? I know. I'm a nerd, sue me. But anyway, back to Destiny. Destiny does something that the Division cannot do, okay? The Division is stuck where it is right now when it comes to the build game because of how much set in reality it is. Destiny is not set in a reality. Destiny is a future where humanity is saved by a giant orb called the Traveler. Now, the Traveler's basic thing that he does is it creates life. From that life came the Guardians. Earth was nearly extinct. The Traveler reignited it, gave it life, gave it something to protect the Earth, which is the Guardians, and that is what you are. You are a guy who cannot die because your ghost keeps on bringing you back to life. That is your stick as a fighter and a warrior for Earth. Now, when it comes to Lightfall, we're at a particular point in the story where this guy named the Witness showed up to Earth. He completely decimated the Traveler when the Traveler went to go and face him. The Traveler caught him, and now the Witness, in order to defeat him, is looking for something called the Veil. Now, I haven't gotten that far into the story. I played about 14 hours now. Yeah, I played 10 on my character, and then I played 4 on the new character. So, the 10 hours that I did spend going through the campaign and redoing my Warlock has been painful. absolutely painful. The gear grind is absolutely horrid. If you're looking to get back up there, I highly recommend not. Oh god, if you're a person that is returning or you're a new person, this game is just not for you. It is not meant for you whatsoever. But if you do like pain and suffering, well, please go to PSN, get Lightfall for free. It'll even give you the season pass too, which will actually be useful to help you out with all the upgrade cores, all the prisms that you get. It was actually really invigorating actually to play Destiny after I've been on a hiatus from it for about a year now. Just shy of a year, roughly about 7 months. The whole entire part of Lightfall, I didn't even partake in. The whole entire thing with my old buddies kind of deflated it for me, and yeah. Anyway, guys, if you are a player and you're on PlayStation and you really love Destiny, download it for free. It is free right now on PSN, so you can get it. Comes with a season pass and everything. You can light level up to the final shape. I don't know if I'm going to get the final shape. I'm going to see how it goes, just like I did with Lightfall, and then I read the reviews, and then I watched all the videos, and then I didn't end up going for Lightfall, because Lightfall was absolute garbage when it first came out. So I don't know how the final shape's going to work. I've seen a couple of trailers from Uptraz. He's a really good Destiny YouTuber. Like, he's plugged into everything having to do with Destiny. So if you want to know more and this video does not satisfy you, I will have his channel credited down in the description. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will definitely see you all later. Deuces.